Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. What if I told you that a small, old coin sitting in your drawer could be worth over $2,000 today? In this video, we're diving deep into the top 4 most valuable and most expensive United Kingdom and most beautiful 5 new pence old coin. One of the rarest, most valuable, and most iconic coins of the Queen Elizabeth II era. With royal designs by Christopher Ironside and Arnold Mackin, a lion that roars with history, and a copper beauty that marked Britain's leap into decimal currency. This coin could make you rich overnight. So buckle up, coin lovers, because you do not want to spend this one by mistake. Let's get started. First up in the 1968 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin isn't just old pocket change. It's a piece of history, a symbol of modernization, and for some lucky collectors, a potential gold mine worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you own one of these in superb condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, let's uncover why this coin is so valuable, what makes it historically significant, and why collectors worldwide are racing to add it to their collections. The 1968 5 new pence coin holds a very special place in history because it was among the very first decimal coins introduced in the UK. Before decimalization, Britain used an old monetary system based on pounds, shillings, and pence, which had been in place for centuries. However, in 1968, as part of the lead-up to full decimalization in 1971, the UK introduced the 5 new pence coin. This coin replaced the traditional shilling and became a bridge between the old and new currency systems. For collectors, this was not just a change in coinage, it was a revolutionary moment in British currency history. Owning a coin from this transitional period is like holding a piece of financial evolution in your hand. Now, let's talk about its stunning design. The obverse side of the coin features the third crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the renowned sculptor Arnold Mackin. This elegant depiction shows Her Majesty facing right, adorned with the iconic Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a symbol of grace and continuity. The legend around reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. On the reverse side, designed by Christopher Ironside, we see part of the crest of England, a lion passant gardant royally crowned, standing proudly, with the words new pence above and the denomination 5 below. This combination of 2 legendary designers gives the coin an artistic and cultural edge that collectors truly appreciate. The 1968 5 new pence coin was struck in copper nickel, an alloy of copper and nickel that gives the coin its distinct silvery appearance. Although these metals were common for coinage at the time, what makes this coin truly remarkable is not the material itself, but the historical period it represents. It weighed 5.65 grams and had a diameter of 23.59 millimeters, making it very similar in size to the shilling it replaced. For many, this coin is not just a collectible, but also a symbol of Britain's modernization in currency design and production standards during the 1960s. So, why is this coin so rare and valuable? After all, millions were minted for circulation. The answer lies in condition and demand. Most of these coins were heavily used in circulation and became worn out over time. Finding one in very fine, VF, extremely fine, EF, or especially uncirculated condition is extremely rare today. Certified high-grade examples are where the real money is. Collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that retain their sharp details, clean surfaces, and original luster. Remember, in coin collecting, condition is king, and for the 1968 5 new pence, the better the condition, the higher the price skyrockets. Here's the exciting part. In today's active coin market, the 1968 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin in pristine condition can fetch between $500 and $2,000, or even more at major auctions. Yes, you heard that right. That's a life-changing sum for something many people once thought was just pocket change. This is why experts say, don't spend it cheap. If you find this coin in top condition, it's like having a hidden treasure in your collection. Some rare examples in museum-grade quality have been known to command jaw-dropping bids because collectors are eager to secure a piece of decimal history. If you're planning to hunt for this coin, here are some tips. First, focus on condition. Look for sharp details, clear legends, and minimal wear. Second, Get your coins certified by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Certification not only confirms authenticity, but also significantly increases the coin's value in the market. Third, familiarize yourself with grading standards so you know the difference between fine, very fine, extremely fine, and uncirculated grades. And finally, join numismatic communities and forums. They're great places to learn, trade, and stay updated on market trends. The 1968 5 new pence coin is not just a collectible, it's an investment opportunity. Over the years, the demand for early decimal coins has steadily increased, especially for those in top condition. As time passes, these coins become scarcer, and their value is likely to appreciate significantly. If you're thinking about diversifying your portfolio with tangible assets, this coin offers an exciting way to do it. It combines historical importance with rising market interest, making it a solid choice for long-term growth. Beyond its monetary value, this coin carries cultural symbolism. It represents a pivotal era in British history when the country transitioned from a centuries-old monetary system to a modern decimal structure. For many, it's a reminder of national identity and the enduring legacy of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Internationally, collectors from Australia, the United States, and Europe are also showing strong interest, which adds to its global appeal. Owning this coin is like holding a miniature piece of world history that resonates across borders. The 1968 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin is far more than just a small piece of metal. It's a historical icon, a collector's gem, and a potential financial windfall. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this coin deserves your attention. So check your collections, search through your family's old coin jars, and you might just uncover a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Britain's most fascinating coins, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin insights, and share this video with fellow collectors. Who knows? You could be the next person to strike it rich with a 1968 5 new pence. Next up in the 1980 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. At first glance, this coin might look like an ordinary piece of change, but don't be fooled. Certain examples in pristine condition have been known to fetch between $500 and $2,000 or more in today's numismatic market. Yes, a single small coin could make you rich overnight. So, let's explore why this piece is so special, what makes it incredibly valuable, and how you can identify one for your collection. The 5 new pence coin was introduced in 1968, 2 years before the UK officially switched to decimal currency in 1971. This move was part of the historic transition from the centuries-old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to the modern decimal system. By 1980, the 5 new pence had become a widely circulated denomination, but what makes the 1980 issue significant is its position as one of the last full-sized 5p coins before the Royal Mint opted to reduce the coin size in 1990. This gives the 1980 issue a unique place in British numismatic history, symbolizing the end of an era for the original large-format decimal coins. The coin's obverse side was designed by Arnold Mackin, featuring the third crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. In this portrait, Her Majesty faces right, wearing the famous Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, an iconic piece of royal jewelry that exudes elegance and tradition. Surrounding the portrait is the legend, Elizabeth II de Reg. F.D., which stands for Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. This dignified design reinforced the monarchy's image during a transformative period in British history. The reverse side was created by Christopher Ironside, a name well known among coin enthusiasts for his work during decimalization. The design features part of the royal crest of England, specifically a lion passant guardant royally crowned, a traditional symbol of strength, authority, and heritage. Above the lion is the word new pence, and below, the denomination 5. This powerful emblem was chosen to represent the United Kingdom's stability and royal lineage, even as the nation embraced modern monetary reforms. Unlike earlier coins that used nickel brass or silver in previous centuries, the 1985 new pence coin was struck in copper-nickel, a mixture of copper and nickel, giving it durability and a distinctive silvery appearance. It weighs 5.65 grams and measures 23.59 millimeters in diameter, consistent with the original decimal coin specifications. What makes this composition important is its long-lasting nature, which means that coins in very fine or extra fine condition are still around. But finding one that is uncirculated or proof-like is where the real value lies. You might be wondering, if millions of these were minted, why is it valuable? The truth is, while regular circulation coins are common and worth face value, high-grade examples in extra fine, XF, or uncirculated condition are incredibly rare. Collectors pay premiums for coins that have sharp details, original mint luster, and minimal signs of wear. In today's market, a certified uncirculated 1985 new Pence coin can bring $500 to $2,000 or more, especially if it is a proof strike or has a unique minting error. So, before you spend one of these, check its condition. You might be holding a hidden treasure. The growing demand for pre-reduction decimal coins makes the 1985 new Pence an excellent long-term investment. As collectors worldwide seek complete decimal sets, coins from the late 1970s and early 1980s in top condition have seen a steady increase in value. If you're investing in this coin, prioritize coins that have been professionally graded by trusted agencies such as NGC or PCGS, as certification provides authenticity and enhances resale value. Over time, as high-grade specimens become harder to find, their price trajectory is expected to rise even further. If you're looking to add the 1985 new Pence to your collection, here are some essential tips. Condition is everything. Aim for coins in extra fine, XF, about uncirculated, AU, or mint state, MS, condition. Get it certified. Graded coins often sell for 2 to 3 times more than raw coins. Watch out for fakes. Counterfeits are rare but possible. Stick to reputable dealers. Join collector communities. Online forums and social media groups are excellent resources for finding authentic coins and market insights. By following these steps, you not only protect your investment, but also connect with other passionate numismatists. The 1985 new Pence coin is more than just currency. It's a cultural artifact. It symbolizes Britain's journey into modernity while preserving royal traditions. Collectors from across the globe seek these coins not only for their monetary value, but also for their historic and aesthetic significance. Featuring the enduring image of Queen Elizabeth II and the royal crest, this coin resonates with themes of heritage, monarchy, and national pride. Its international appeal ensures that demand will continue to grow beyond the UK, making it a global collectible. One fascinating aspect of the 1985 new Pence coin is the possibility of minting errors, which can skyrocket its value. Errors such as off-center strikes, double strikes, or coins with a misaligned die are highly sought after by advanced collectors. Even more intriguing are planchet errors, where the coin is struck on the wrong metal blank. These rare varieties can easily command $1,500 to $3,000 or more, depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error. So, if you find a coin with unusual features, don't ignore it. Have it authenticated immediately. Although this is a British coin, its influence extends to other Commonwealth nations like Australia, which underwent decimalization in 1966. Both countries adopted similar decimal systems and shared design philosophies inspired by royal symbols. Collectors in Australia often include UK decimal coins in their collections as part of a broader Commonwealth numismatic theme. The 1985 new Pence stands as a representation of this global connection, appealing to collectors who appreciate the intertwined history of the British Commonwealth and its coinage traditions. In today's market, rare coins like the 1980 UK 5 new Pence are not just collector's items, they're tangible assets. With a growing interest in alternative investments, coins have proven to be stable long-term stores of value. Unlike digital assets that fluctuate wildly, historical coins backed by cultural heritage tend to appreciate steadily. Experts predict that as more people turn to tangible investments, the value of high-grade 1985 new Pence coins will continue to rise, making now an excellent time to start or expand your collection. As we wrap up, remember this. Coins like the 1980 UK 5 new Pence are hidden gems of numismatics. They represent history, art, and investment potential all in one small package. With values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, they offer an exciting opportunity for collectors and investors alike. So, the next time you come across an old British 5p coin, don't dismiss it. Inspect it carefully, because it might just be your ticket to a small fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more numismatic insights. Until next time, happy collecting. Next up in the 1979 United Kingdom, 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This is not just any coin. This tiny piece of metal could turn you into a collector overnight, with values reaching $500 to even $2,000 or more for the rarest examples in very fine or extra fine condition. So, before you think about spending it as loose change, watch this video till the end because this coin's story will surprise you. The 1979 5 new pence coin comes from an era when the United Kingdom was still adjusting to the decimal system introduced in 1971. This transition was a monumental moment in British currency history, replacing centuries of pounds, shillings, and pence with a simpler decimal structure. The 5 new pence coin was among the pioneering decimal denominations, symbolizing a new age of modern currency. By 1979, these coins were already widely used, but certain minting variations and pristine conditions make them stand out today as collectible treasures. 2 iconic names in coin design crafted this masterpiece: Arnold Machin and Christopher Ironside. The obverse showcases Machin's legendary third crown portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, where Her Majesty faces right, wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a symbol of elegance and tradition. Surrounding the portrait is the Latin legend that proclaims her title and sovereignty. On the reverse, Christopher Ironside's artistry shines through with the lion passing guard, part of the royal crest of England, standing boldly with a crown upon its head. This combination of regal strength and modern design makes the 1979 coin a timeless classic. Unlike many later nickel-clad coins, this 1979 issue holds a copper-nickel composition, which gives it durability and a distinctive shine. Collectors appreciate its solid feel and metallic luster that has survived decades. The edge is milled, offering extra grip and security against counterfeiting at the time. Every detail, from the smooth finish to the crisp lines of the lion, reflects the precision of British minting in the late 20th century. These design elements make high-grade specimens extremely desirable in today's numismatic market. So, why is the 1979 5 new pence coin so sought after? While millions were minted for circulation, only a small fraction remain in very fine or extra fine condition. Many were heavily used in everyday transactions, leaving most examples worn and scratched. On top of that, coins with exceptional luster, minimal contact marks, and sharp details are incredibly scarce. That's why collectors are willing to pay $500 to $2,000 or even more for pristine graded examples. Owning one is like holding a rare piece of British heritage that could make you rich overnight. The demand for rare British decimal coins has surged over the past decade. The 1979 5 new pence is no exception. Auction houses and online marketplaces often see bidding wars for these coins, especially those certified by trusted grading services like NGC or PCGS. Prices start at around $500 for extra fine, XF, condition, and can soar into the thousands for coins graded MS65 or higher. This steady rise in value demonstrates not only its rarity, but also its importance as a long-term investment opportunity for savvy collectors. If you're considering investing in the 1979 5 new pence coin, here are a few tips. First, condition is everything. Focus on coins with sharp details, no significant scratches, and original luster. Second, certification matters. Get your coins graded by reputable organizations to ensure authenticity and protect value. Third, join numismatic communities and forums to stay updated on market trends and connect with seasoned collectors. Building a network can help you find rare coins and avoid counterfeit traps. In short, knowledge is your most valuable asset in this hobby. The beauty of this coin goes beyond its metal value. It represents a cultural shift in British history, blending monarchy, heritage, and modernization. The regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II stands as a global symbol of stability, while the lion emblem reinforces the strength and pride of the United Kingdom. Collectors worldwide, from Australia to the United States, admire these coins not only for their rarity, but for their historic and artistic significance. That global appeal ensures its value won't fade anytime soon. The 1979 5 new pence coin also holds relevance in Australia's numismatic circles. Many British coins circulated in Commonwealth countries during this period, and collectors in Australia often seek out these pieces as part of their. The demand for rare decimal coins like this one continues to climb, driven by nostalgia and a shrinking supply of high-quality specimens. As time passes, coins in mint state become increasingly rare, pushing values higher. Experts predict that the 1979 5 new pence coin will remain a cornerstone of British coin collecting for decades to come. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a beginner, this coin is more than a collectible. It's an appreciating asset with real investment potential. One of the biggest challenges in the rare coin market is spotting counterfeits. With the rising value of the 1979 5 new pence coin, scammers have begun producing fakes that look convincing to beginners. Always check for weight, diameter, and metal composition. The original coin weighs 5.65 grams and measures 23.59 millimeters in diameter. Look for clear, sharp details in Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. If you have any doubts, send the coin to a professional grading service like NGC or PCGS for authentication. A certified coin not only protects your investment, but can also increase its resale value. Did you know some collectors have made huge profits from the 1979 5 new pence coin? Rare examples in pristine mint condition have fetched over $2,000 at auctions, an incredible return for something originally worth just 5 pence. These success stories fuel the excitement in the numismatic world, motivating new collectors to dig through old jars, inherited collections, or coin shops. Imagine finding one of these gems in your family's coin box. That small discovery could turn into a life-changing payday if you know what to look for. The best time to start collecting is today. Prices for rare coins like the 1979 5 new pence continue to rise due to dwindling supply and growing demand. With more people entering the market, competition is fierce, and well-preserved coins are harder to find every year. By investing in one now, you're not just buying a coin. You're securing a piece of British heritage and an asset that appreciates over time. Whether you want it as a family heirloom, a cultural artifact, or a financial investment, this coin offers long-term value that no modern currency can match. To sum it up, the 1979 UK 5 new pence coin is a fascinating blend of history, design, and value. From its regal portrait by Arnold Machin to the iconic lion by Christopher Ironside, every detail tells a story of British heritage. Its rarity in very fine condition, combined with a market value that can make you rich overnight, makes this coin an essential piece for serious collectors. So, the next time you come across a handful of old coins, take a closer look, because that little 5 new pence could be your ticket to a valuable and culturally significant treasure that only grows in worth over time. Next up in the Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of British decimal coinage, focusing on one of the most rare and valuable coins in UK history, the 1969 United Kingdom 5 new pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. If you have one of these coins in your collection or hidden in an old jar at home, you might be holding a small fortune. This coin, in extremely fine condition, can fetch anywhere between $500 and $2,000, or even more, making it a true jackpot for collectors. So, don't spend it like ordinary change because this little piece of metal could change your life overnight. The 1969 5 new pence coin was part of the United Kingdom's early decimalization series, which marked a monumental shift from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal system. Decimalization was officially introduced in 1971, but coins like this were released ahead of time to help the public adjust. This makes the 1969 issue historically significant. It was one of the very first decimal coins ever circulated in Britain, symbolizing a major modernization of the UK economy. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of financial history, a tangible reminder of the transition that shaped Britain's modern currency system. The design of the 1969 5 new pence coin is a true work of art. Arnold Machin, a renowned sculptor, created the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, which graces the obverse. In this depiction, Her Majesty faces right, wearing the elegant girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara with the Latin legend around. Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD, which translates to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, displays a crown lion passing guardant, part of the royal arms of England, a symbol of strength and sovereignty. The denomination New Pence is boldly engraved below the lion, adding a sense of authority and prestige. Now let's talk about what this coin is made of. Many people assume it's silver, but in reality, the 1969 5 New Pence coin is composed primarily of copper-nickel, a blend of copper and nickel that gives it a silvery appearance. Its standard weight was 5.65 grams, with a diameter of 23.59 millimeters, perfectly round with a milled edge for security against counterfeiting. Although these were produced for circulation, finding one today in very fine, VF, or extra fine, XF, condition is extremely rare, which is why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for them. Now, here's the exciting part, the value. A common, worn-out 1969 5 New Pence coin might only fetch a couple of dollars. But if you have one in very fine or extra fine condition, or better yet, an uncirculated or proof version, you could be sitting on $500 to $2,000 or even higher at auctions. Rare varieties and those with minting errors, such as misaligned strikes or planchet flaws, can skyrocket in price. These coins are highly sought after in the numismatic market because they represent the beginning of decimalization, making them historically priceless. Collectors are not just buying coins, they're buying history, art, and scarcity combined. The 1969 5 New Pence coin ticks all these boxes. It's the first generation of decimal coinage, features two legendary designers, and showcases royal symbolism at its finest. The limited survival rate of coins in top-grade condition means demand far exceeds supply, especially among serious British coin enthusiasts. Add in the growing interest from international collectors, especially in Australia, Canada, and New Zealand, where similar decimal transitions occurred, and you've got a coin that's more than just valuable, it's globally desirable. What makes this coin even more appealing is its investment potential. Unlike stocks or volatile markets, rare coins like the 1969 5 New Pence tend to appreciate steadily over time. As more collectors enter the market and pristine examples disappear into private collections, the price is only going to climb. Investing in this coin now could mean substantial returns in the future, making it not just a collector's item, but also a smart financial asset. If you're planning to add this coin to your collection, or check if you already own one, here are some crucial tips. Heavy checkmark condition is king. The better the grade, the higher the price. Look for minimal wear, sharp details, and no heavy scratches. Heavy checkmark certification matters. Consider getting your coin graded by reputable services like NGC or PCGS to guarantee authenticity and boost its market value. Heavy checkmark, join numismatic communities. Engage with collector forums, attend coin shows, and follow trusted auction houses. This is where the best deals and information are found. Heavy checkmark, look for varieties. Some rare mint errors or proof sets from 1969 can multiply the value significantly. The 1969 5 New Pence coin isn't just a temporary trend. It's a long-term collectible with strong appreciation potential. Unlike modern coins minted in the millions, early decimal coins in high-grade condition are becoming scarcer every year. Once these coins are locked into major collections or passed down as heirlooms, they rarely re-enter the market, pushing prices even higher. This means that owning one now isn't just about bragging rights. It's about securing a tangible asset that can outperform inflation and grow steadily in value over time. Before you go, here's the big takeaway. Never underestimate the power of history in your pocket. A small, seemingly ordinary 1969 5 New Pence coin can connect you to a turning point in British history, while also serving as a profitable investment for the future. If you enjoyed learning about this rare gem, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with other collectors. And tell us in the comments, have you ever come across one of these coins, or do you have other rare finds in your collection? We'd love to hear your stories. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1969 5 New Pence coin carries cultural symbolism. It represents Britain's bold step into a modern financial era while honoring centuries of royal tradition. The crown lion signifies national pride and strength, while Queen Elizabeth II's portrait reflects continuity and stability during times of change. Collectors from all around the globe treasure this coin for its artistic elegance and historical significance, making it not just a British icon, but a piece of world numismatic heritage. So, the next time you stumble upon an old coin collection, check for the 1969 5 new pence featuring Queen Elizabeth II. It might look like a simple piece of metal, but it's actually a symbol of history, a cultural treasure, and a potential financial windfall. With values ranging from hundreds to thousands of dollars, this is one coin you absolutely don't want to spend as loose change. If you own one, keep it safe, consider getting it graded, and watch its value grow over time. Stay tuned for more rare coin discoveries, because sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest value.